Welcome, students. Professor Fat Shady from the University of Trials, and it's Halloween. It's Halloween, and because of that, we are going to go looking for collectibles. Collectables. Hey, Crip, what's going on? Halloween collectibles. Okay. I have no idea. I can't remember doing the Halloween event. I've done the Easter one like a few times, but I don't remember this one. But it's Friday night. I'm here to chill. Crip's here to chill. Let's go. Crip, I hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Now, I'm trying out a new capture card. And there's input lag, but I think it's okay. But if not, I'm really disappointed because I've always run through a capture card, but I'm playing this through like the PC monitor rather than like a direct feed because I don't have a 4K monitor, but I have a 4K TV, and if I plug in my monitor to the capture card, it downscales to 1080 straight away. And I don't want to upgrade to a 4K monitor, but I'm concerned that's happening because this input lag is not great. So I'm going to test this out tonight and see what happens. Hey, Damon Jordan. Ready? What's going on? Yeah, so I think after I find these collectibles, after the collectible hunting, I may... Hey, Venable. Yeah, I may have to have a break for a little bit while I get my equipment sorted out. I'm going to try on there. I just realized I've got to be looking for collectibles. This feels like a collectible spot. Damn it. It is, but... Does anyone remember what the Halloween collectibles look like? Like, they off the driving line or what? Hey, Jabakai. What's forced? Done with Watch Dogs? Nah, man. I was playing it just now. But it's Friday, man. I feel like if I didn't stream Trials, people would be upset. Oh, yeah, it's totally forced. Sorry. So can anyone tell me... Oh, red glow. Okay. I get it. Okay. So I've just got to fall down here and then do that. Oh, my spine. What's that pumpkin? Alright. I'm just watching the constant spelling mistakes. That's cool. Detach, what's going on? Bonjour, Yunim. Alright. We have a pumpkin. Speaking of pumpkins, I call them pumpkin. I carved my first pumpkin tonight. It's horrible. It's so much harder than I thought it would be. Don't know why I picked this bike. Yes, I'm not... Hey, Swag, what's going on, man? Welcome back. I'm not sure about this capture card. So here's my situation. I have a 4K TV behind me that I have my Xbox hooked up to. And I want to play that in 4K. It's freaking 4K. Then I have a 1080p computer monitor, which is where I stream. So I bought a capture card, right? Because I wanted one where I didn't have to... Because what I was doing before was unplugging and then changing the display settings. And then unplug and change the display settings. Every time I stream, I'd unplug it and change it to 1080p. And every time I play, I'd unplug it and turn it to 4K. It was just annoying. So as silly as it sounds, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy myself a new capture card that's going to have 4K pass-through and 1080p recording. And to me, I was like, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. It means I can 4K TV and 1080p stream. What could possibly go wrong? It turns out a lot. And the answer to what can possibly go wrong is that the Xbox auto detects the lowest resolution setting for your devices and makes that the maximum setting that you can select on the Xbox. So as soon as I plug in my 1080p monitor to the capture card setup, regardless of which device I'm playing on, it just only lets me do 1080p. So what I have to do is play through the sort of PC monitor, but then there's input lag. Because I'm not watching a direct feed from the HDMI cable, I'm watching the output from the capture card. Hey Chris, what's going on? Where is this thing? I have not yet seen a pumpkin. Oh, Jabaki, that's a tough day. I went past it, damn it. Alright, no spoilers yet, unless I ask. Alright, so it's a red glow. Oops. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. I don't think it's the capture card's fault, but I just don't think there is a device that fits my needs, and I just can't justify. Because the problem is too, I've got two 27-inch monitors on my PC, and they're both the same. I bought two at the same time. So if I want to upgrade to a 4K monitor, I have to get either one big monitor, and I've just spent money on like a dual stand and everything. So I either get one big monitor, which I don't really want, or I have to get two smaller 4K monitors. But then, I don't want to spend that money. I'm kind of angry. No, but if you wash. If you go into the like from the main map and then filters and then Halloween collectibles, you'll see like the Halloween collectibles, and that's where you can. All right, I'm just gonna check down in places like this. Chris, night shift. Couldn't do that, man. Yeah, I'm not going to 3 monitor setup either. Feels excessive. And my monitor stand only has 2. Oh no, that's that. Oh, there it is. Where's that? How do I get there? Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Well, I found it. Yeah, see, 31-inch would be nice. So I've got, two 27s. And that, to me, is plenty. Like, I really like the setup I've got. But they're only 1080p. How... Oh, actually, I should go from here, I think. Hey, Bam. I'm gonna go from here. I'm an idiot. Okay, I got my... I feel like I want to go over the top of this. So momentum's going in the wrong direction. I don't want to go. Actually, I've got one idea. Well, I don't know why I'm overcomplicating this. My idea is to actually go up here, swing back and forth. No, it's not. How do I get over this? am I doing wrong? Fantastic! Wow, that's painful. Hey, congratulations on the graduation, Jabaki! Look at this. This is inside my hat. #1 dad. Yeah. See? They only gave out one of those awards and I got it this year. Amazing. Congratulations on the graduation. Oh, damn, you got 6 spins? I lost count. Oh, that was harder than I wanted it to be. Fantastic. Hey, Pollock. Congratulations on the graduation. You get about 500 spins. Always exciting moment. JP Pollock. Congratulations. Oh. One day, someone's going to come in the chat and be like, oh, that's so cool. You wear one of those graduation hats, Shady. I make them for a living. Would you like a custom 49ers one made for you? And I would say, yes, please. Yeah, dude, I'm doing really well, man. Actually, do you know what? It's Friday, Arvo. Friday night now. Yeah, it's been a rough week. I like that. It's been good, but it's been a full-on week. Meat fish. Welcome to the University of Trials. Yeah, it's been a crazy week, man. Just busy, heaps of good stuff. Always exciting. Just work stuff, but yeah, I needed the break, man. Yeah, so I think this input lag, it's weird. I upgraded the software and it's better, but I reached out to the supplier of the equipment and they're like, look, if you're playing it through a monitor, like through the software, they're like, if you're playing it through the software rather than a direct feed, you're going to have input lag. You just have to deal with it. And I'm not happy about it, but it's true. And I don't know how else to do it. Apart from getting a second 4K monitor. So maybe that's the answer. I don't know. Are 4K monitors like cheap now? Jabaki knows someone that can make one? Really? I mean... Oh, Ryan. Hell yeah, I'm happy, man. Yeah. 49ers for life. Yeah, I don't know. All right. I won't get anybody in here to tell me about Australian prices for 4K monitors, but I may do some research, but I'm so angry. Actually, I don't even know if that would fix my problem. I don't know anymore. Oh yeah, meatfish, 100%. And good on him, man. Like that was a very one-sided affair. Like 33-6. I'm really interested and excited. So by the way, for those of you watching now that happen to be around on the 10th of November when the Xbox Series X launches, I am getting a Xbox Series X at launch, and I will be streaming pretty much all day. So far, I have Game Pass Ultimate combined with... I will by that point. I'm getting Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which comes out that day, and I just got Watch Dogs Legion yesterday. So I will be playing all of those games on the Xbox Series X for an extended period of time. Ouch. Oh, my shin bones. On that day. So yeah, if anybody wants to come hang out with me on the on November 10th, go for it. Oh, I thought I did the same thing. Yeah, JP. I'm so frustrated with my system, but maybe it's just time to upgrade my monitor, my PC monitor to 4K, or at least one of them. I'll look into it. I'm just not like, yeah, I just spent like $180 on a monitor stand for like 2 monitors that are like pivot and swivel monitor stands, so I don't really want to now go and get myself one new TV. So I'm just frustrated. I've always tossed up about, do I just get one big monitor or 2 like 27s or something, and I went with the 2 27s. They're old, like I've got my money's worth out of them, but I just don't also want to pay the money to upgrade them right now. Yeah, so I want pumpkins, meat fish. We call them pumpkins in this channel. But I don't really want spoilers, but I think it's like down here would be a smart place for one. Except it's not. Yeah, so no spoilers under here. Guess not. Earlier than usual. No, this is just daylight savings time for Aussies. So Ryan, I think they used to give you acorns, and now I don't think they do. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the acorn things have stopped. Alright, let's... Oh. Oh, he started under there. You cheeky little bugger. Nah. That's what I wanted. I think that was it, right? Oh yeah. Awesome meat fish. So I'm just going to go left to right and see what happens. Yeah, detached. I hear you, man. Yeah, look, I've been, the last couple of streams I've been doing speedrunning has been kind of my thing. But yeah, I'm just saying with this capture card, I don't think speedrunning is possible because it's, I'm just not sure. It's very annoying because I need to be able to get it onto my PC so I can capture it for the purposes of streaming. But ideally, playing off a direct feed, right? But what I'd have to do is run it through a capture card, then through a splitter, because I have a TV that I game on sometimes, and then this. The other thing I did think about was swapping my entire streaming setup so I actually stream from a couch. But then I won't have green screen. And I'd have to... I wish I could just have like a streaming room, and I wish someone would like, I don't know, have a job where that was like a thing. Because trying to do this just, I have so many different ways I'd like to do it, but I don't stream often enough to justify like having a streaming room or anything like that. So in the end, I'm just going to have to deal with it and probably get a 4K monitor. Really, you're having trouble with Stonehenge? I didn't think it was that hard, man. Are you doing it by yourself, or are you trying to do it with someone else? Paint the wall green. I did think about painting the wall green when I first... Oh, no, it was just that. It was just that. Was that it? I think I just saw it. Can I give you a suggestion, Ryan? What I found was the easiest, as weird as it's going to sound, I got 2 controllers and had them like top and bottom laying down on like a desk in front of me, and I used my thumbs to control the like gas on one side and the analog sticks on the left, and then my index finger to do the other gas. So using the face buttons, A for face buttons, but actually leaning with both hands like this and gas like this. It sounds more complicated than it is. I promise. When you've got 2 controllers, with 2 controllers down on the table and you just do it side by side, it actually becomes really easy. So good luck with it. But yeah, that Stonehenge thing, I recall doing it and it wasn't that bad. Oh, my face. Oh, my face. So I hope everyone else has got a good week. Has anyone got anything fun planned? No problems, Ryan. Good luck with it, dude. Anyone got anything fun planned? I mean, most of us can't do anything fun, so I'm curious. Anyone doing anything? Oh, and I'm gonna go out and say this stuff. Just because as a responsible global citizen, I feel like everyone should be talking about this. But if you are in America, please vote. And by the way, if you're in America, I feel sorry for how, and many things happen in your country, but voting in particular, how difficult it is disgusting. To call yourselves a democracy and then to seemingly be so difficult to vote and having people lining up for 8 hours or something nonsense, and having to do it in the middle of a week, and having to like have this whole big complicated... I don't understand it, but it also seems way too complicated and not really what a democracy is supposed to be about. So if you can vote, please vote. But jeez, just what a mess. That's my little Aussie commentary. And by the way, we've got plenty of problems here, don't get me wrong, but man, when I vote, it is, like, not kidding, 10 minutes maximum in and out. I missed it again. It's super easy. Like, it's a non-issue. I go, so I have to travel to go and vote. My local voting place is a 1 minute drive from my house. And yeah, like I said, 10-minute maximum, and that's if I go a bit later. If I go like early in the morning, like first thing in the morning, it's like no line at all, and then I might have to wait 10-15 minutes maximum to vote, and it's super smooth, super efficient. Everyone gets a piece of paper and a pencil. You vote, you put it in a box, you're done, walk out. You get yourself a democracy sausage. If you don't know what a democracy sausage is, you're really missing out, because we have like a sausage sizzle as well. And you make a morning of it, and then you're done. It's like the most effortless thing you've ever seen. Yeah, Pollock, alright. Yes, and that's the thing. Man, look, honestly, as an Aussie who really doesn't, like, I'll be honest, I think everybody cares about American politics these days, but I'm as informed as anybody is. I don't go out of my way to look at too much of it, but from the clips that I see, and maybe they're the extreme examples, but like I can't imagine that ever happening here. Like, to have that much of a wait to get a vote, there has to be something drastically wrong. South of Perth. See, I've only ever been to Perth. When I go to WA, I've been to WA a couple of times. I've only ever been to Perth, and that's it. So, nice, man. Oh, I think it's over this. Yeah, so the import lag's not bad, but it's actually interesting. because given that I've been playing through a capture card monitor which has got input lag, I wonder if I could get maybe I should try and get a direct feed going and then try Greenfield again and see if, oh my god, I wanted that. And do Greenfield again and see if that was actually my problem. Imagine if that was what it is all these years, and it's actually the small amount of input lag my capture card was introducing. I would probably quit trials if that was the case, and I just passed that on my first go. I'll be out. I'll be like done, because I've spent like a year or two just stressing. Hey, welcome to the University of Trials, Rocket. All right, I think it's this one. No, it's not this one.
I like that.
Hey, Breaking Bad Gaza. What's going on, Gaza? Welcome to the University of Trials. Alright, this is the one I want. It's over here. Oh no, this is the... I wanted to go down here first. Okay. This is the squirrel, isn't it? Gaza, I'm happy you're happy. Yes, this is the squirrel. Frosty! Frosty! So, hold on, Ryan, are you saying you haven't ever done Inferno before? Wow, yeah, 100% you'll get it. You can hear it? What? Don't say right now. Okay, I can hear that noise, but you're right, because the squirrel's further on. So it's that. So it's on the other side of this wall? But how does one... I didn't see it. Or I'm an idiot. How does one... No! Okay. I swear I didn't see it, by the way, but whatevs. Yeah, helium makes it easier, for sure, Ryan, but... See and notice two different things. Hey, Danny, what's going on? All right. See, that should be acorns. Actually, you can't see how many acorns I have? I mean, 385. What can you buy with acorns these days? What, like... Snake! Hello. I love that has the Unia Trials outfit on. I'm so happy. I don't know why. Like, my stuff is like in the game, but for some stupid reason, like them like accidentally using a screenshot with my outfit on is so exciting to me. When I found that before the game was released, I actually went through and checked every single one just to see if like how many I got, and I think I got like 2. So happy. Some nice poses. Maybe it wasn't an accident? Yeah. It feels like it was. So I didn't realize the pumpkins had noises. Oh, my brain. So I should ask this. How many people have seen Borat? Subsequent movie film. Deja vu, or as the French say, I feel like I've been here before. Oh, it's this one. Sorry. Man, Meat Fish, I reckon it absolutely was as good as the first. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I probably don't want to talk too much about it here. 1 for spoilers, 2 for PG content, but I enjoyed it. I haven't even looked at what the reward is. All right, don't tell me about that. I'm assuming it's like that. Is it that witch? I'm assuming it's that witch costume, right? Oh, I've got to go over here. Is that right? No. Oh. Okay, I can hear it. What? So I've got to get over there and then back? PB on green? I think someone here might remember more than I do. I'm pretty sure I made it. Sorry, I want to get over this and then hold on to it. Yeah. Whew. I've made it to like CP9 in a run, and then in the checkpoint version of it on Track Central, I've passed CP10. Yeah, so I've never made it to CP10 in a run, but I've passed CP10 in like a practice mode. So technically speaking, I've passed 10, but yeah. Oh, this mask. Gross. Yeah, that mask is not nice. So that's not all I'm getting, surely. Oh, sorry. How many people around the world did I just make yawn? Surely. Is that like a Naked Gun reference? I know it's not like a thing, but like I feel like something that's like a joke they'd use. It looked like it was right here. Thought I saw it. Airplane. Yeah, okay. I was getting Leslie Nielsen vibes. I gotta say, that's like just classic comedy right there. One pack. Yeah, good, man. See, Chris, no, I've got an interesting relationship with Assassin's Creed games. I think I've played all of them, and I'm definitely not what I would consider a fan. They are always really impressive, and like they're good. It's just never been the type of thing that I've got fully into. But I was super keen to just get some newbies to check out, and yeah, I wanted some newer stuff. Now I still don't think they're optimized for the Series X, I guess. I think. But yeah, I'm not. I just wanted some new stuff. Oh, is that something under here? No, it's just the light. Nothing there. Alright, what am I missing? You don't need to use uptime, do you now? I guess it depends on if you're on browser or not. On browser it shows up, yeah? So if you're on mobile, you probably need it still. Oh, up here, up here. I'm having a look around and I'm like, I can't see anywhere where you can hide something. Obviously I'm missing it. Is that right, Chris? Game breaking? What do you mean? As in, like, breaks the formula? Oh, that's cool, Rob. I get it. I was gonna say, there can't be many places, man. I don't even want that mask. I think I already have it. I think I already own it, to be honest. So, who knows? Who knows? Yeah. So I think after this, I might try a little bit of speedrunning, but I'm worried this input lag. It just feels slightly because I think the last capture card, it was going from 1080 to 1080. Like it wasn't, I guess, downscaling. Whereas now this is a 4K, so what you're watching here is a 4K output downscaled to 1080, and the device itself is the one doing the changes, so that's why there's the input lag. Looks amazing. Okay. Actually, by the way, can you notice any difference in the quality of the stream as far as the video quality? I can't see anything on this monitor, but yeah, like I said, it's 4K output. But 1080 is all you're seeing, so yeah, just curious. Yeah, when I first plugged in the capture card, it was completely unusable. Like, massive input lag. Oh, what is this? That must be, it's bloody squirrels. How is it that now I accidentally find squirrels? I don't know. Pollock, does anybody Xbox people know? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, meat fish. I'd love to help, man. Honestly, I have no objectives tonight. If we just sit here and help you get through that CP, I'm happy. Man of the people. Alright, I'm going to try and go backwards here. Nothing. Oh, my brain. Man, what is going on here? So I'm feeling... Oh! Nice slide. So, but Snake, that shouldn't, I shouldn't need to do anything with that, should I? So unless I need to go over the top here. Wash. Look, I mean, apart from helping meat fish, not particularly. So, I mean, look, if there's Track Central stuff you want me to check out, like I said, I was tempted to do some speed running. It's already 10 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to have a late one tonight. So I was going to test out some speed running with the capture card and just see what, if any, impact that's got. But it's not going to be a scientific test. It's just going to be, can I speed run or not? But if you got any suggestions, Wash, let me know, man. Alright. Someone said I don't have to go far. I feel like I've gone far. I have no idea what a FreeSync monitor is. Yeah. We'll see, Wash. We'll see. Ah, I can hear it. It depends, Ryan. Not great, but... Oh, is it above this somehow? I hate that realization. Nope. You got any suggestions, Ryan? Hey, GG's. Thanks, man. So is that... Wow. All right. I love red links. But... that is as zoomed in as I can get. And there's 3 separate things you can select. 1, 2, 3. In the tiniest. That's just so bad. One day. Yeah, Paul, like I should pay attention to the sounds more. One day what? One day we'll have a Trials game that doesn't have a map. And just to be clear, I'm not basing... Oh, I forgot. I'm not basing that on any fact. I'm just like the rest of you. One day. Hopefully. But it's not going to happen in this game. Okay, there is that whole upper path there. Oh, yeah, Ryan, that won't be hard, man. You'll be fine with that. Oh. This one's going to be hard because everything looks red like a pumpkin. Yeah, well, Chris, yes, I believe so. Well, I've had the manufacturer confirm that would be. So, little peek behind the curtains. So what I'm actually playing through is actually through the capture software. So rather than having a direct feed from the console straight through HDMI straight to my monitor and me playing, I'm playing it on my PC that's using the capture card software in full screen mode to display what the capture card's doing. But there is input lag as a result of that. After doing the software update, it's heaps less than what it was. And it feels playable. And if I'm not paying attention, it's fine. But if I'm trying to go speedrun, I suspect it might be a problem, but we'll see. The snake. Funny you should ask that. So when I was working on Rising, I had to upgrade my PC to do all the gameplay capture and everything else. So I actually had a really good PC, and I still do. And then, so my plan was, absolutely, I was like, finally, I don't need to play on Xbox anymore, because that was how I've always played. So I'm going to start a new game fresh. I don't care about the achievements, and let's just play the game on PC. I can stream it. It's all on the one machine. It's going to be amazing. The first day I streamed on PC, and I think it was actually, might have been at launch, or maybe just before launch, but when the embargo lifted and I was allowed to stream, and it was all early and exciting and everything else, and the first stream, and Cannibal Shogun comes into the stream, he watches for a bit, and he's like, dude, he's like whispering to me going, you're not supposed to be showing that. What build are you using? And I like freaked out. I'm like, stopped everything, and I go have a look. And effectively what had happened, alright, I'll go up a in a sec. What had happened, my PC build, my retail PC build got sort of merged and corrupted with the dev build that I had on a separate profile and a separate account. Like, it should have been separate, but the file save locations were the same. So it must have corrupted, and basically what it was doing was pulling all of the content from even future unreleased DLCs or draft things that they were playing with from my dev build, and putting them in my retail build, and I was showing everybody. So I freaked out, shut it down, and basically even after I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, I couldn't figure it out because I have to actually go into the files, and I don't know where they're stored, to go and delete them and do a full wipe of everything. So I wiped everything. And then obviously the game had come out, and then I started playing on the account, and the grind was so big, right, with unlocking all the different tracks and everything else. After I'd done all of that effort, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to go do that on another account, and then I've got achievements and all my high scores and the progress and all the other nonsense. And by the time I got to a point where I thought about like going back on PC, I was done. Like, I already invested way too many hours in this profile to want to deal with anything else. So because of that, here we are. So yeah, I'm really disappointed by that, because this was my chance to go PC, and I really wanted to. The graphics to look better. It just seems a lot nicer. Somewhere here. Beneath me, maybe. There he is. I think that's it. Yeah, okay, Chris. Same issue back in the day with the Elgato. Yeah, I started using HDMI splitter. Yeah, okay. So I tried that. So I set everything up. So I've got a HDMI switch and a HDMI splitter that I've used for different times. And I ended up reconfiguring everything. I played it twice, input lag, tried it another way, and I tried to do the splitter. The problem is, as soon as the Xbox detects my 1080p monitor. So even if I go through, so the capture card into the PC, it doesn't matter what settings I use. The 4K TV is plugged in, but I don't have a second 4K monitor. I only have a 1080p one. So as soon as I have, even via a splitter, into a 1080p monitor, the Xbox detects it and won't let me set 4K settings. So it downscales to the lowest resolution. So unless I get a 4K monitor, yeah, and so that's it. If I get a 4K monitor, then I use a HDMI splitter, and then I'll go capture card, output, and split to 2 different monitors. So the capture card input goes to the PC, and then the 2 monitors, one goes to the PC, one goes to the TV screen, both in 4K resolution. Everything's fine. But to do that, I'm going to have to, instead of having 2, and I'm big on symmetry, right? I've got 2 monitors that are identical right now, and I always buy them in pairs. I'm now going to have asymmetrical, or buy 2 4K monitors, which is ridiculous. So I don't know what to do. Basically, probably I'll just leave this. Pollock, I would have laughed, but I would have had no idea what you're talking about, mate. No, you're right, Chris. I've been through all that, man. No, I haven't, Damon. I forgot about that. That may have been able to save me save me $235 on a capture card. Where were you last week? Probably here, so thank you. Appreciate the support. Yeah, maybe I try that. I don't know. Because that was the thing. All the videos you see in trials that I captured were all done through Shadowplay. Like the GeForce Experience NVIDIA thing. Which is fantastic. Like I love using that for like gameplay capture on PC. And yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how the Xbox One works, but that does make sense. Alright, Swag. Thanks for hanging out both times, man. Really appreciate it. Oops. I gotta remember I'm also on fire now. No, I'm not. Feel like I can hear it. Maybe it was backwards there. Have I got a PO box? No, I do not. Why do you ask? Okay, we've definitely missed it. Why would you send me a gift? You don't need to send me gifts. Hey, Ollie, what's going on, man? Hope you're well. Alright. And actually, the best thing about me is my short-term memory. Like, even if I've done this challenge, like I've found this secret last week, I'd still forget it. It's funny. that does frustrate people about me, but I find it to be a strength to forget things, because what it means is that every time you see something, you have an opportunity to see it with a fresh set of eyes. Like, you're not, you know what I mean? Like, humans are all about recognizing. And look, I'm exaggerating quite a lot, but I like the fact that I don't do the same thing every time, and I don't remember everything that I've done, because it means that, like, you're always looking at it with a fresh set of eyes, which means you're always looking for ways to improve and do it differently and challenge the way you did it, and maybe you can find a better way to do it next time. If you're just stuck in, I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, yeah, you know what I mean. Well, yeah, exactly, Ollie. Exactly. This one I won't find easily. Well, I'm worried about it because... See, I feel like it's backwards here. Because I thought I could hear a noise. Or up from that. Like, bail out at the top of this. Is it something to do with this area? Damn it! I thought I'd nailed it. That's what the noise was. I hate when I think I'm smart. Oh. You can't hear this one either? It's a bad place to land. Gotta say, I still love this game. Like, it's just so pure. Like, there's not much to it. Like, there is, but there isn't. Ryan, that's a tricky question. Best is such a subjective term. They all had their moments. The most special one for me was actually HD, because that's where I started. Evo is arguably like you want to say Evo's the best game, but this game and Fusion have so much that doesn't. Yeah, Fusion. I never liked the. I'm trying to sound fancy and use the word aesthetic, but the look and feel, the vibe, the energy that it came, this futuristic, trying to have a story. I don't need that in my trials, man. I don't want clean lines and sharp angles. I want dirt and grit and, you know, blood and sweat and, you know, I want my game to smell, right? Like, I want it to just smell like body odor and like exhaust fumes. Like, that's what Trials needs to be. So Evo had all of that stuff. This game has tons of it. So I'm fine with this now. Is that what the smell is? I was actually where I used to play football, we had to drive past the tip, like a rubbish dump or whatever you want to call them. And but like of an evening, and it, just depending on which way the wind was blowing, was like, and you wouldn't know until you drove through it about whether or not you'd get the smell or not. And we had to come up with like a term to describe the smell, and the best we came up with was mangoes and fish. So if you can just think about mangoes and fish, it's pretty accurate, man. That's kind of what it smelled like. that a noise? I already checked this, didn't I? Alright, this is the last one. Actually, confirm this for me. Is this the last one? Alright, I want to ask for help, but I can't because it's the last one. Alright. Yeah, I know, I heard that chime too. Yeah, this game doesn't smell like mangoes and fish. Mind you, in my... Oh no, I feel like in my prior rap career, I'd used mangoes and fish somewhere, but maybe not. I had a line one time that was, I said it's like I drank the water, like I drank the water from the bottom of a garbage bin. I know I used that in a song once. No, unless if you, alright, okay, Pollock, you're only allowed to give me hints that are Coolio lines, like Coolio lyrics. And if you can't, that's fine. But that is the only line and the only lyric I want to hear as a clue. And the good thing is, I know one Coolio song, so chances are, unless there's a line in Gangsta's Paradise that will somehow miraculously help me find this, I'm not going to get many spoilers from you. But if you manage to find a line, I will be so impressed. He's like, oh, I got this. I got you. So yeah, it's somewhere towards the back end here. It's gonna explode, aren't I? See, I thought that was the sound, but that's the sound of the door opening, right? Unless it's above this. Yeah, so that sounds the door. It's actually not. Yeah, you're right. So this might... Yeah, okay. So it probably is one where I have to go backwards. I love that he's actually done it. They say I gotta learn, and nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I mean... So it's funny. So that's out of Gangsta's Paradise. Third verse. Am I right on that? It's like the end of the third verse. Is that right? And I'll tell you why I think I know that in a second. Yeah, so I wrote a parody to Gangster's Paradise. I actually wrote multiple parodies to Gangster's Paradise, but my first ever foray, I think is the right word, into musical parody was with Gangster's Paradise. And I have a line about this. I've rewritten this line. There's the one thing I would love to do on Twitch is to write parody songs live with people. Now I guess with all the copyright stuff, that's probably unlikely on this channel, but damn it. Alright. I was hoping... Damn it, I was like, that's cool. That lets me go backwards on that. Yeah, I don't want help, but I kind of want this to be over. That's cool, One Pack. That's what it's all about, man. Like, all I ever wanted was an opportunity. Oh, look, I'm just going to hit that. Yeah. All I wanted was an opportunity to get my tutorials in front of a wider audience. And, you know, YouTube is only doing so much. So to have it in the game is incredible. And yeah, if that helped people learn, that's my goal. Fantastic. Hey. Julie. Julie. Happy Halloween. Eve. It's like so many spins, Julie. I need to... Oh. Okay. Alright, so if I'm putting in requests for the Professor hat, again, it's daydreaming, whatever. 49ers sort of color scheme, motorized hat spins with a digital readout and a program, like an app that's like programmable how many spins I want it to do. So integrated with Twitch. So there's a chat command you put in that makes for every time as a subscriber, and then the hat spins the equivalent amount of times. That would be amazing. See? I'm full of good ideas. Yeah, Julie, I carved a pumpkin tonight. A pumpkin. Sorry, pumpkin. First time I ever did it. That is not pleasant. I'm actually kind of hoping that someone comes in here and like accidentally spoils this for me. Like, oh damn it, I didn't want spoilers. Okay then. You've never carved a pumpkin? Go do it. It was kind of fun. I got my kids to draw on it, like on the outside, and then I carved their design. I carved my son's design. After I did the first one, I'm like, I'm going to bed. It was like, yeah, not messy at all, right? Yeah, I did the first one, and I was like, I'm out. I'm done. That's enough. Alright, so the squirrel's here. Rinku. Close a minute ago? Something's back here. Alright, let me... You know what? I'm always nervous when people want to tell jokes. Because they can be funny, but they also have the potential to be offensive and rude and by the way, I really like those jokes, but I just try not to keep them on here. Yeah. Alright, so Pollock, that's a joke my 10-year-old told me. Oh, is it backwards here? Is that what you... Oh, no! Alright, just help me out. Is this a waste of my time? Okay, we did that. Now what? It is a waste of my time. Okay. Oh, leap. Is it leap? Oh, is it just this? Or is it just that? Somewhere? Alright, it's back to the same spot. Yeah, that was high. Okay, that's where I want it to be. This is how I go along large metal pipes. Is that it? No way. What the hell? Oh no, I can't. Yeah, can I go on? This is so good. Wait, I'm stuck on my crutch. There it is. There it is. There it is. Please tell me that was the hardest way to do it and there's a... Is there like a heaps easy way to do that? Like, are you supposed to just jump over the front here? I love it. Come on, man. Trials people don't do things the easy way. Hey! Biddy, let's go. Ollie with the big biddies. Thank you, man. So I don't know a single R. Kelly song, so I don't know what you're talking about. Wow. That was a way to do it. And I get the scary baby mask, and I already had it. Have I never seen Space Jam? I don't think so. And I Believe I Can Fly. Is that his song, is it? I have literally no idea. I love in DVDs. I Wish I Could Fly. It's like the knockoff version. I wish I could fly. That's an awesome song. Yeah. That's like the royalty free version that you can play on YouTube. Okay, what was I going to do? Oh, I got a Halloween gear crate. These never work for me. This is going to be amazing. Yep. Why have the same thing twice? Why? And what is that stupid headlight? Jacket is... I mean, that jacket's kind of cool. Keep the jacket. I mean, the jacket's alright. I'm probably never going to use it. Do I keep the jacket or reroll? It does bring up my eyes. You're right. You like the jacket? Alright, cool. I'm not wearing it. Yeah, alright, Ryan. Who was it? Meatfish? Meatfish, you wanted yellow? Alright, what bike are you using? I'm assuming... Actually, if you're asking me for help, you're doing it on helium, yeah? You're right, I should just go... I was gonna say, the one thing about the crates in this game is that they're so pointless and it contains such little value. Nobody surely has... Which is then I don't really care because surely nobody has been compelled by the crates to go and buy content. Like is there anybody that's bought... Like, I bought Acorns because I was streaming and I wanted to get the bikes and like all the fun bikes and the level packs. But I don't think a single crate has ever sold a single Acorn. And no one spent any money to get crates. So I get it. If the crates had like really lucrative things and really valuable speed boosts and all this other nonsense, absolutely. But in this game, they do nothing. They're just cosmetic nonsense. But not, yeah, it can't be many. And even if there's hardly any of them, it's still money they would have otherwise not got. But oh, I can... Wow, the input lag here is massive. Wow, watch this. Watch when I press it. You see that difference? Look. Look at that difference. Wow. This is unplayable. Look. You can see that, right? I'm worried that I've spent years actually overcoming this. Like, I do think I've actually been playing with this input lag for so long, I've actually just learnt to play. Because... Like, even with that lag, I think I'm just compensating for it mentally. I've seen a couple of studies done. One person that wore glasses that inverted his vision. and after like throwing up violently for days, his eyes actually adjust. His brain adjusted. And what I think he was trying to prove is that the way that our retinas perceive images is upside down, and then your brain adjusts it. And he wanted to prove that he could flip it back. So I'm sure that happened. And there was another guy that built a bicycle that when you turned it, it went the opposite direction. And he had to relearn it. And it's sort of like he struggled and struggled and fell and fell and fell. And then it just clicked, and his brain just adjusted, and he'd relearned how to ride a bike, and then had to unlearn that and go a different way. So I think your brain can learn to overcome some of this input lag and whatever else. I could be wrong, but... yeah, our bodies are amazing. All right, so what is it? So is it... okay, so this is the fun part. I love the fact that they numbered the CPs, but they didn't number CP0. So are you talking about CP0 or CP1 meatfish? Okay, so not this one, the next one. The one... okay, so I shouldn't have restarted. So now I want everybody to just be really impressed with how good I am with input lag. Alright, meatfish. Do you understand what you're trying to do here? Hey, 49ers. That's my 49 dance. Yeah, so meatfish, do you understand what you're trying to do here? Like, if you had to explain to somebody what you're trying to achieve. Go Steelers, come... oh, actually, you guys playing well this year, aren't you? I've not really paid attention, Ryan, but good luck to you if you are. Until, if we have to play you, and then I hate you. Oh, actually, that's right. Isn't the story that, like, the Patriots are finally out of your way after, like, a decade of 20 years of them just being... yeah, you're the only one left? I thought so. Hey, man, GG's, man. We were there last year. 49ers were one of the last, if not the last team. I think we were one of two, or maybe the last undefeated team. I'm not sure. Yeah, so meatfish. I think you're trying to bounce up. Hook the front wheel over the top. Okay. So the part you need to think about is... and this is why sometimes I wish I had like a whiteboard capability here and I could like draw it for you and talk through it. Effectively what you want to do on this first angled platform, you want to lean back farther than you are comfortable, because but then start to lean forward over the handlebars. And what you're trying to do on the inverted angle or the overhang, you want to hit that with your rear wheel with a fair degree of power. And by contacting that, you're actually you're using that as a pivot, and then your momentum kind of hits that and flicks the bike over, and then you flap on top of it. So you need to be leaning quite far back off this first hop to get your front wheel out of the way, but you need to basically be ready to have your front wheel. So as soon as it hits, you think about it, like your back wheel hits the angle, and as soon as it hits, the back wheel stops, and your momentum carries the front over, and that's when you get the front wheel up and flap. So that's the idea, and the key is to, and it's just finding that sweet spot, but I'm pretty sure when you hit, your back wheel has to be in front. Yeah, your back wheel has to be slightly in front of your rear wheel. Like, you actually have to be leaning more than 90 degrees. All right, NFC East is ridiculous. It's laughable. And the NFC West, which I'm in, is the toughest division in football. There we go. We are the current last place in the NFC West with a record of 4-3. We've got a winning record, and we're last place. It's and basically every team has a winning record, and everyone has either 5 or 4 wins, and we're last. Go Niners. Yeah, so look, as far as consistency, this isn't the type of thing that's going to be hugely consistent, I'll be honest. Oh, injuries decimated our team. We had 2 ACLs in one. We had 2 torn ACLs in one game within like a quarter. And sorry, 2 defensive lineman ACLs within like a quarter. Yeah, Meatfish. I think you've got it, man. So look, it is still inconsistent, and the biggest thing is it's just finding the sweet spot of leaning back. So you've got to get a good hop off the bottom, then you've got to get a good hop off the next one, and then after the second hop, you actually want your back wheel to be. Yeah, so it's weird. You want your back wheel to be more to the. Sorry, you want your back wheel to be leading a little bit, but you want your body weight to starting to rotate. So you can't hit your front wheel on the obstacle. Your body weight has to be starting to rotate, and then when the back wheel hits, it speeds up the rotation and gets you up on top. Yeah, injuries this year are nuts, and there will be studies done about the lack of preseason and the lack of training camp, and the toll that that's taken on people's bodies. Because people like these guys that, yes, they get paid a lot, but you know they put their line on the body on the line every week. They've paid the price. I like that. Hey, Hatix. Welcome to the University of Trials. As the Associate Professor just said. Alright, I'm going to see if I can complete this. Meatfish. Got it? Nice. Hey, Meatfish. Thanks, man. You don't need to do that, by the way, but thank you. Always appreciated. Yes, there are actually no student fees for the online training, especially with COVID. Didn't think it was right to... What? What did that hit? Did you see that? I hit like an invisible part of the obstacle. I like that. Ugh. Go Mercury! Welcome to the University of Trials. Who are these new faces tonight, man? Hope you're well. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're looking after yourself, your friends, your family, your well-being in these crazy 2020 times. It's nice to see some new faces around here. By the way, to all the, I guess by definition, everyone else that's been here before is an old face. But nice to see some old faces too. Input lag speedruns. Yeah, let's do it. But this is the thing, I've always had this input lag. I've been playing through this setup. Admittedly, it was a different capture card. And it was the older version of the software, which I hadn't updated for ages. I haven't updated for ages, but... Yeah, so, seeing as though the only thing I stream is Trials, I just bought this capture card specifically to stream Trials. I'm going to have to invest in something. Oldest here. I like this game. I'm 39, and that's going to be up there. That's going to be the top quarter. Let's put it that way. 24. Justin 35. Here's Nate. You're one of the cool ones. 21 Mercury. 43 Rob. GG's to you. 33 Meatfish. 39 Pollock. You're the winner because you're the coolest and closest to me. Now, if everybody wants to just put the last 4 digits of their credit cards in as well, and mother's maiden name, that'd be fantastic. Oh, what am I doing? Look, I'll say this. It's weird that Trials Trials itself attracts a really broad range of ages, and I definitely find in the older dude, I'm not sure what it is, But there's always been, and again, this is where the Over the Hill gang kind of originated from. There's always been a good following of older dudes. And I think it is just because it is a game that requires just that little bit more patience and understanding and appreciation of physics and all this other stuff that, yeah, I don't know. I can certainly see why some, the kids that should be off our lawns, I can see why maybe they don't appreciate it to the fullest extent. But in saying that, yeah, it also takes all types. There's been some amazing builders and amazing speedrunners that were, children by my definition, like teenagers. So, yeah, it takes all types. Yeah, this thing's hard with input lag. Yep, so I think this is my input lag test. I'm going to have to come up with something over the weekend. But actually, the easiest way to do it is just to change the bloody display settings on my console every time I stream. Oh no, but then I have to I gotta stop talking about this. It just frustrates me. I just want to be able to plug in 2 different monitors and just choose which output setting. Like, I think that's my issue, is stop forcing me to choose the display setting of the lowest monitor. Just let me choose the 2 for the monitors that I have plugged in. Oh, Ryan, I'm pretty sure we have the toughest schedule coming up. Every one of the people we're playing in the next 5 to 6 weeks, apart from our bye, I think, has 5 or more wins. Why do you change your name, Lemonade? I don't like people that change their name. Now, again, you're 11, 12, whatever you are, so you're allowed to change your name. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. White Lemonade, help me. Nah, see, White Lemonade's different. And obviously now... What are you called? Hate Rage? That sounds... I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at you, but is Hate Rage? That's what I'm saying, DVD. It's the most... And to meet this kid, he's the sweetest, nicest kid. He's awesome. Seriously, man, I'm a big fan of yours. You're an awesome kid. You've never come across as Hate Rage. Hate Rage. It's the dude from Inside Out, the little red dude, just the fire. That's not who he is. So if you're you know what, people will think I'm tough. Oh, and actually, Hate Rage. He knows you sleep. That's true. But I've been to his house as well, so we cool. I was going to say, the one thing, Hate Rage, I have definitely spoken to people as we get later on in life. I've interacted through trials with quite a lot of people, and I've spoken to more than one who has a really, really stupid gamer tag or Twitch ID or something, and you laugh at them, you're like, why have you got that? It's yeah, I picked it when I was 12. And I've heard that on more than one occasion, man. So I'm just saying, this name that you've got now, you're probably going to keep this because it will become your identity. You will keep it for, I've had Fat Shady for 20 years, right? You don't think about it, but you will. So I'm just saying, pick something that you're going to be happy with as like a 30-year-old dude hanging out with other 43-year-olds talking about the good old days. Just make sure that Hate Rage really represents who you are. Now, in saying that, white lemonade was probably the most bland vanilla thing you could have had. So I get the change, but yeah, I'll give you a. I was saying it's cool, and honestly, you be you, and you be proud of who you are. But just make sure, you know. I mean, you can always change it, but yeah, just think about it a little bit. White Rage. See, White Rage is pretty cool, but I hate lemonade. I just got this idea of a dude that's just really angry at one particular type of soft drink. Actually, you don't even call lemonade soft drink. It's like sugar lemon juice, isn't it? Depending on where you're from. Lemonade here is like 7-Up or Sierra Mist or something. That's what we call lemonade here. So I think for my American people, you might... Yeah, you might not get the whole lemonade thing, but... Still haven't found a name that represents... Ah, well, look, and that's the thing, man. When you're 12, you, or however old you are, it will take you a while to figure out all that stuff. So, you know what, man? You just be you. You be happy with it. And certainly don't let your mate's dad influence your decisions. Now I feel bad because they're giving you grief about your name. I promise I'm not. It's cool, man. It's cool. We cool. Actually, speaking of that Hate Rage, we got to catch up at some point, man. I'm sure Ethan will be keen to hang out. Oops. Mini Shady. Mini Shady. Mini Shady. This is taking me forever. Oh. Ah, limeade. That makes sense. I love how that's Jack's voice. Like, I love that the game, like, the voice of the character is a dude that I've hung out with and, like, a mate of mine. It's fantastic. I love this game so much. Like, this game to me is such a personal thing now. Like, it's just been such a big part of my life. And history and traveling and friendships and just opportunities and... Yeah. But just, yeah, like, hearing that scream, and be like, that's my mate. I'll never forget this game. I'll never have anything any remotely as cool as what I did for Trials Rising ever again. Like, I'm going to be good at my job. I'm going to be successful. Hopefully, you know, family man and all those things, which arguably are a far bigger measure of success, right? Solid family, bring up my kids right, look after my family. That's actually the biggest success. But cool factor, I'll never do anything like this again. Alright, I'm going to go out on a limb and say the input lag is worse with this capture card. Because I'm going from 4K to 1080 now, it's got an impact for sure. Now, if I keep playing on it for a week or two, I might compensate. But I shouldn't have to, so I think I'm going to have to look into something. Oh, I'm not giving up. I'm being realistic. The opportunities that I've had with this game, like, yeah. They're once in a lifetime. And it's interesting. I said once in a lifetime when I first went to Red Links in 2012, and I went 7 times afterwards. So, I get it. But, yeah. And even, actually, it's funny. I just did my tax for the last 3 years because I'm a really bad adult. But I reflected back on all of the work that I did and the amount of hours that I put in for trials. It was, I think in total, about 400 hours of work on the tutorials. Now bear in mind, that's in addition to working a full-time job, commuting, family life, all the rest of it. I basically found 400 of my, weekends and 400 hours in my weekends and nights, and mostly nights because, weekends and stuff, you're doing stuff with the family. So you try and find 400 hours outside of the rest of your life. That's a lot of sleep and a lot of social life and a lot of gaming fun downtime. It was basically me working. And I would do it all again if I got the chance. Okay, this checkpoint with this input lag is killing me. Well, meat fish, that's exactly the mindset I had, my friend. It's pretty much exactly how I talked about it. I'll sleep when it's released, So here's a question for everybody. I have a video that I recorded before the game came out. It's only short. It's a very personal thing. But I recorded it in September 2018, I think. And I showed something that I hid inside the game that I have still to this day never even told Red Links about. So at some point, I need to release this video and just show you what it was about. But I don't know when to. I don't know, is it 2-year anniversary? I was going to do it at the 1-year anniversary and it kind of just didn't. I think I told Auntie about it one time. I didn't tell him what, I just told him I had to say. I think when I had him on an interview, one of my streams, I got him on to have a chat to me. And I told him about it, but I was like, you know what? You torture people with your riddles and clues all the time, so I'm just not going to tell you about this. Oh.
I like that.
Mando! Welcome to the University of Trials. I don't even think I'm going to finish this track. Oh, and Eric, congratulations on the graduation. Okay. Wow. You broke the hat. It's alright. I think that I can't remember. I probably have the receipt somewhere for this hat. Actually, maybe. I bought it in 2000. It was the last episode. I got it for the last episode of semester 1 of Uni Trial. So we're talking 2013. Wow. So I've had this hat for 7 years. Wow. Nah, see this one you really need to carry your momentum. You've got to carry your momentum through to make that jump. Like that. Oh no. was it. Alright, so the new capture card test has not been as successful as I'd hoped. But maybe this is the reason to actually go and get 4K something. I will do that. I will... Oh, I don't have my notepad next to me, but I will maybe inquire about that, because this is... I'm just buying an Xbox One, a Series X and a Series S, and a new capture card, so I've got all new gear for the new console. And as it sits here right now, the way I'm currently streaming, input lag. And it's only what I'm playing. If I was playing on my TV right now, I wouldn't have a problem. Actually, has anyone ever tried to do that? If you normally play on a computer monitor, to go and play on a TV, or if you normally play on a TV, go play on a computer monitor, somehow just the proximity to the screen and the proportions messes up all of your angles and all your timing. Yeah, Pollock, I'm aware of that, but honestly, the problems I've got are so much more significant. My HDMI cabling is a very small part of the equation. I mean, you saw the input lag. Hey, Skadoodle, I heard you the first time. What do you want me to say about it? Here we go. Thought that was it. See, I don't understand the difference in the refresh rates. 140 to 60 hertz. Maybe that's what I'm perceiving as well. I'm not sure. Come on. Mine's clearly just the way that I'm playing it. So basically what should be happening is that I should have a flawless viewing experience if I was playing through the direct DVD feed, sorry, HDMI feed. And you guys would just be seeing, like, so you'd see the lag, but, oh sorry, you wouldn't know the lag, it'd just be a slight delay for what was streamed and what was coming, like, by a few milliseconds coming out of my console, so you wouldn't even know the difference from a viewer perspective. But when I'm trying to play off the delayed input, it's killing me. I'm so disappointed because I was really excited about getting this capture card. And I still think it is the right thing to get, but I'm going to have to go back to a splitter and stuff. I love that save. I've done that before, and that's such a cool save. Just
Hey, Twin Fire. Thanks for the biddies, man. That save and then that fail. When I've only got like 3 minutes left. I'm gonna time out. It's gonna happen. There it is. The best capture card money can buy. Like I said, it's my setup rather than the capture card itself. No. Alright, we going for it. I'll replay. Oh, who cares about the error? That's how you perform under pressure. Dude, it's still ticking. It's still doing the time. 13 seconds. That's how you deal with pressure. Wow. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that I'd be celebrating? Not platinum, not diamond, not timing out on yellow belt. Wow. Wow. Well, weirdly, that was kind of a fun challenge. But I don't think I'm streaming until I can fix this. Which means that I've got 10 days because when the One X comes out, well, One X, Series X, whatever. Stupid Xbox. I love Xbox, seriously, but your names are dumb. Yeah, no, do you know what, Ollie? It's weird. I think I've learnt to, like, suppress that, like, that anxiousness. Like, it's there and I'm feeling it. Like, I'm kind of, I know I'm elevated. I'm sure, like, the breathing kind of slows down and I'm concentrating, but it tenses up everything. But I think I've learned through all my platinum and zero fault runs and all the rest of it, you kind of just need to just hold that in check. You can't let it overwhelm you in the moment. You kind of like, look, you know what? I'll let it all out. And that's why I think you get that rush and that feeling when you finally complete something, because you've kind of held it in for so long and then you achieve your objective and then you lose your mind or you time out and it all sort of relax. But yeah, 13 seconds. Damn. Yesterday and passed with 5 seconds left. That's nuts. Yeah, GG's to you, Ollie. No, Pollock. Never going to give up. I'd happily fault out if I had to, but I never give up. All right. Let's go on Reddit. So I'm going to finish up here. It's been fun. Hey, seriously, thank you so much for everyone hanging out. Oh, man. Okay. We have Sane, and Sane makes some awesome stuff, but Sane, you're building, and I don't think this is a building kind of space. All right. We've got someone in Japanese and someone in French in the trial space. I'm assuming that many people here, if you want to go and watch 31 Och, I don't know. And 13, I don't know, whatever. Those people, go and follow them. Just go and search for Trials Rising in Twitch. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to introduce you to a dude that I really like. Just because he's a nice dude. And he's an Aussie dude.
He does that. So he did it.
A quality person. They're playing a different game right now. But let's just go and spread the Twitch love to a dude that I kind of like. Let me find the chat commands. And let's go and hang out with my buddy Raw Genesis. Go and say hi. Just a nice, awesome Aussie dude, funny and just whatever, cool dude. That's it for me. I just feel like spreading the love to somebody. You don't have to join in if you don't want to. But that's it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be kind to your family. If you're American, please vote. Double raid? No, I think I've figured out how to avoid double raid. Yeah, no, seriously. Hey, thank you so much for everyone hanging out with me. It's been good. I always get to Fridays, and I'm kind of worn down from the week, but also excited about coming and doing this stuff. So thank you so much. It's been fun. Till maybe till the 10th of November, depending on how I go with this new monitor. We'll figure it out. Thanks all. Been good. Have a good weekend. Bye. And now I think I've got to wait 10 seconds. But anyway, let's go do this. Let's go and see Raw Genesis and hang out with my dude. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yellow shady hoodies in chat if you got them too. Bye.